On the last day of August, Jack and Jellyfy posted on their community an announcement that new episode will come out tomorrow, as in 1st of September. It wasn't for the new teapot, as those have the episode number attached to them, and because of the background, which shows the Yo-Yo City, fans speculated that it means that IDFB will be coming back, considering that A, first episode was released also on September 1st, and B, because the show was very well received due to being more story focused rather than competition focused. Everyone waited with an excitement for the new IDFB, only to find out this in their sub boxes.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Look, let's face it, as much as I like BFDIA, it was the weakest out of all of the shows overall. But it is a topic for another video. Not only that, but also on BFB itself, it was mentioned that the show has ceased the production after an episode 5.
But all good things must come to an end. BFDIA ended production, and in turn, I returned home.
But, to be fair, that doesn't automatically mean that it was cancelled exactly after episode 5. Probably sometime after. Regardless, after 10 years, we have a new episode of BFDIA. And hopefully, there is a chance for Huang twins to redeem this series. However, after adding IDFB plot, along with the BFB plotline of announcers secretly running BFDIA in the background, it might be a little bit tricky when it comes to writing, and there is a big possibility of having a multiple retcons in the series. But, considering that timeline-wise, IDFB came out 3 years after the last episode of BFDIA, I think there is a glimmer of hope. Anyway, let's finally watch this episode. BFDIA 6 starts the same way as BFDIA 5E ended, with characters falling. At the first glance, it is great to see not only classic assets, but also the humor of the original BFDI.
Maybe my friend Dictionary wants a lictionary?
Not saying that humor in the modern show is bad, but they are more slapstick based, which I do enjoy as well. While BFDI humor is more based on... I know, Homestar Runner, the show they took the logo from. In the first 50 seconds, one of my worries regarding BFB plot was solved fairly, until the next episode. Announcer noticed that he almost got caught, but to mask it, he decided to feed FSB Yo-Yo berries and turn them into a metal. And later getting SpongeBob referenced by Ruby.
I'm the fiery speaker box. I just... why are you making that face?
You do like yo-yo berries, don't you, FSB?
No.
After being recovered by other teams, no names were put out for elimination. And let's be fair, this elimination was extremely predictable thanks to IDFB. In case you don't know, Fiery won the prize while Puffball got eliminated. That means that no names are down to just 6 members. Bennett got reduced to 5 due to Wowbunch taking Rocky in a pretty fun scene.
That's 3 nods, a 4th one, and that confirms the switch.
No to the 4th! No to the 4th!
Don't you dare drop that head of yours!
Keep those neck muscles extended! 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 Keep th
Since Ruby glued the recovery center, they decided to stay in Yo-Yo Land, and thus the new challenge was born. Find a cozy building to live in. I also got a chuckle at some of those challenges, and since it is BFDIA, we still have some of the classic things, such as Yellowface infomercials, Ice Cube serious voices, and of course, the filler. To be fair, it was one of the shorter fillers, so I'll give him that. Wow Bunch found the place to live in, so I guess that means they won the challenge, right? Right? No Names found the hotel, which may or may not have Evil Leafy in it. They found 4 rooms and a mirror shaped as a football. So the most logical thing to do is to stare at it, and we have... of course, Evil Leafy. Yay, it's the scene I've seen at least 3 times in BFDIA. And hold on, I thought that she died in episode 5C. Who is the sociopath that recovered her? Well, at least they are protected from her. For now. Free Smart are being free smart, as Pencil is auditioning for a NASCAR race. They finally decide to go to Yo-Yo Needy, as it has a mall with beds in them, by flying, of course. Okay, it looks like Wallbunch hasn't won yet, as they have a legit cloud in their building. They started out by using the pipe, but then Free Smart ran into it with their van. This resulted in more chaos, as Free Smarters are drowning, Evil Leafy continues to chase no-names, and Wallbunch are getting their shit stolen.
Hey, you stupid Free Smarters stealing again? Disc test.
Two teams have a confrontation on the pipe. For real, they have a fight with each other. They stopped this debacle as Free Smarters fell asleep on the pipe, and it looked like they almost won, until Coiny mentioned Evil Leafy. That resulted in Evil Leafy leafing. Come on, I had to say that. Leaving no-names and chasing the other teams instead. Because of that, Team No Name won the challenge and are safe.
Yeah, we get Ice Cube. You want revenge, so ridiculous.
I want to be listened to!
Well,
Ice Cube finally said something different and attached her teammates to the balloon while playing a sleepy song so they can finally fall asleep. That means Wallbunch lost and they are up for elimination, with like and dislike voting being brought back. And to wrap up the episode, we have Ruby and Pencil starting a video diary, with the lens on camera. Pretty good detail referencing IDFB. Is BFDIA 6 good? Heck yeah it is. Was it worth waiting 10 years for it? I'm gonna say... yes, it was. After multiple years of BFB and Teapot, two shows with extremely high quality of animation, it was refreshing to see a BFDI show animated in the original style, bringing that old school feeling back. 6 episodes truly captured the animation, the comedy, and the characters from the original series really well. Granted, the episode has some shortcomings in form of the fillers, but to be fair, the filler in this episode was way shorter compared to the previous episodes. Especially episode 2. There is a question that remains though. How Carrie and Michael will transition to IDFB after the elimination? Let's just say, a character that was involved in IDFB, like Coiny, Balmy or Pin, will get booted off. How the transition will be dealt with? Are they going to retcon the original episodes? Or are the contestants going to legitimately wait a few years for the next elimination? Now, Hwangs are very intelligent, so they will probably find a way. But for now, we will have to wait on for the next episode. Hopefully not the next 10 years. Now, has the episode salvaged the series? Honestly, it is way too early to tell. It sparked the interest of the series and I would love it to continue, but we have to wait few more episodes before we can conclude that Battle for Dream Island again became good. As in, the first BFDI levels of good. For now though, let us enjoy the throwback to the original stuff and remind ourselves that we are getting old as fuck.